Hello everyone, Grimm here, and I made mention in a previous video of mine, I'm back on my multiplayer server, just to let you know. I made mention that I redid the entire farming area on my multiplayer server, and the whole building you're looking at right now is just my storage for everything. I still gotta line it with more chests, but it's just my storage area for everything that's gonna come off the farm. And I redid my mine track, my mine track, my minecart track here, so that it feeds over to here. Rather than just taking it out and making it obsolete. As you can see over there to the right of the screen, where the sword is where it used to lead to. Now I'm about to show you the actual farm, and it's pretty big. So what I'll do, there you go. Pretty big. Now the channels of water, there's pistons, the blocks on either side of the water, they're connected to pistons, and when I flip the switch way over there, they drop. Water goes this way, water goes this way, pushes everything to the walkways down the middle. On the outsides, it just pushes it to the outsides. I got the wheat on the outside since I don't really need wheat. And actually it looks like I didn't have enough potatoes to finish planting. These entire two giant patches are for potatoes. These two here are for carrots. And I got the wheat on the outsides. So it's pretty cool because when I flip that one switch, everything just drops and everything harvests all at once. And it takes like 20-25 minutes to replant it all. So, plus I cooked up like 6 stacks of potatoes, which is why I ended up not having enough to fully replant that. Let me double check inside and make sure I don't still have some more potatoes I can replant that with. So let's go take a look here, shall we? And I didn't really organize, well, maybe I did organize some of it. Yeah, I did organize some of it. So, and this is just stuff I had in my inventory while I was over here, and I need to get it out of my room. Yeah, out of my room, out of my pack. There's more of the rail that I ended up not using. But I need to get a lot more chests. How much wood do I have here? 56. Let's see here. I've got carrots, potatoes, wheat, and seeds I have to worry about. So these two here, let's say 3 can be carrots. Let's see, that'll leave 1, 2, 3 blocks on the end walls. Yeah, we'll make these 3 here will be carrots. And these 3 here, when I get them down, we'll make that wheat. And on the back wall here, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chests. Probably at least 4 of them will be potatoes, and the other 2 will be seeds. So that's probably how I will end up doing that. That could change though. It just depends. I know I'm going to get a lot of wheat and a lot of seeds, and I don't need them. So really I should probably just stop planting them and just plant more potatoes and carrots. But it's already planted, so we might as well let it grow. Let me go down here and show you this. Now if you remember, this was all different levels. Thank God. I actually brought up the level of the dirt. It was down here, right here, and I built this up. And over here, it was a lot more drastic. Because here's the ravine, I built it up three layers. Yeah, 3 layers. And then I went down, and there's pistons here, all redstone repeaters here, a full line of redstone, and there's 2 spots where redstone comes out, and over to one long line of redstone fed with like 2 repeaters to send the signal down to the other ones. And it comes out here. I believe it's underneath here. Thank you, Rain. Yeah. See, it comes out there, and there's the repeater there feeding it. And then it does the same thing on this side. It comes out somewhere around here. Where'd my dirt go? There's my dirt. And I was having a problem coming up with an idea here, because I wanted to make it so when you flip the switch, you're up in the air and you just get to watch it all happen. So I got the torch where I wanted it, and then I was trying to make, I was just trying to make it look decent, and you know, it really doesn't. I might redo this area, I don't know. I might just leave it and say, to hell with it. So yeah, there's the switch, the one switch to harvest it all. So yeah, there's my farm. And actually, I will add on to this video. I'll stick around here. I will let this grow in, and I will harvest it to show it to you. In the meantime, you know, is there anything really I have to do on here? We could go and be doing stuff while this is growing. I don't think there is. I don't really have anything left to do on this server. Right now, it's all just, you know, expand my base, build new stuff. Get some super OP enchants. I try not to carry my high level enchant stuff on me unless I'm actually doing something worthwhile with it. Yeah, I can't really think of anything I can be doing, really. So I'll probably just stop this here in a second and then do a cut. Come back when everything's already fully grown. Oh yeah, and my village, by the way, turns out to not be that great anymore. Because I went over here, and as often as I've been logged in doing stuff, you know, eventually all the villagers are dead. Zombies overran the village. There's not a single villager left. So that's now raw materials. Not a single villager left. That's awesome. That's my luck. So actually, let me head down here. So this past week, actually last week was Thanksgiving. It was on a Thursday last week here in the US. And this past Monday was called Cyber Monday. It was the day for the best, what's supposed to be the best internet deals for online shopping. So on Cyber Monday, and actually let me back up here a bit. In September, I just rebuilt my entire computer brand new. I reused my actual case because my case is awesome. But, you know, I did a new motherboard, new hard drive, new CPU, new memory, new video card, new everything. I actually just, actually this past weekend, the power supply went out and I had to go get a new power supply. So, you know, I got pretty good stuff. And originally when I did it, let's see, I have an MSI military class motherboard. I have an AMD 6-core processor at 3.4 gigahertz. I'm going to be getting an 8-core in February. I have, right now, well, when I built it the first, I had 8 gigabytes of RAM, DDR3, 1600 megahertz. I didn't get any, like, super fast RAM, but it's fast enough for anything I need it for. I had a 500 watt power supply, and that's the one that just went out. And I ended up just putting a 600 watt in it. That I ended up having to go to Best Buy and paying an arm and a leg for. My video card, I put an XFX AMD Radeon. Was it 6670, I think it was? HD 6670 in it. Darn mouse. So, you know, my RAM at the time for 8 gigs DDR3, I paid like 50 bucks for the RAM. Well, this past Monday was Cyber Monday. I was able to get 2 more modules of the exact same RAM for $27 and some odd change, plus shipping and handling. So it ended up a total of like 31 bucks for another 8 gigs of RAM. And that just came in today. I got it put in. So now I'm up to 16 gigs of RAM. And I'll go ahead and tell you, in February, I'm going to be getting 2 XFX Radeon HD 7770s hooked up in Crossfire. So that's going to be awesome. And I forgot to mention that right now, my hard drives, I've got 2 250 gig SATA 6 gigabytes a second hard drives hooked up in RAID 1 just to mirror image each other, so that in the past I've had problems with hard drives going out. It seems to be my luck. So I did the mirror image so that if one of the hard drives goes out, I still have a perfectly functional hard drive with everything on it and Windows already written to it until I deem fit to get a replacement hard drive. So also actually in February, I'm probably going to go ahead and get a 512 gigabyte solid state drive and start using that, and use my normal hard drives just for mass storage, really, for video footage, raw footage, and anything of the type. So that is my situation with my computer. And if you're curious where I got the RAM, and it's actually still on sale right now. Today is Thursday, the 29th. I got it through tigerdirect.com. TIGERDIRECT. That's normally where I get all my computer stuff. However, my actual case that I'm reusing from the last time I built my computer, I got that case from newegg.com. And if you want to look it up and see what kind of case I'm using, it's a Raid Max Smilodon Extreme Black Edition. Neon green lights, it's awesome. I love it. It's one of the main reasons I keep it, and I don't want to get a different case, is for all the neon green lights with the black case. It's just, I love it. Hey. So, you know, this has become an episode of just fighting stuff. Is there anything else really that I have that I can update you about? I don't really think so. Ah, creepers. That's just creeptastic. Stupid rain. So yeah, that's my farm. We'll be back. I'll show you the farm in operation. Spider jockey! Okay. Jeez, all these spiders. Oh yeah, great. I'll let the sword down, then you shoot me. Asshole. Not that I really care. It's not hurting me much. So yeah, that's my computer right now. In February I'm going to be getting the 8-core processor. I will probably get the liquid cooling one, which is like $250 for that processor. And then the 2 video cards and Crossfire. And I probably won't get the solid state drive yet. I'll probably hold off and get that probably later in the spring maybe. Because the solid state drive alone, 512 gig solid state drive, 6 gigabytes a second, what I'm looking at, that drive alone is $400. So I probably will not be getting that anytime soon. I don't really have anything else to do right now. So, you know, we'll be right back with the operation of my farm. I will see you then. Hey everybody, I'm back. The farm is not fully grown in, but it's enough that I'm willing to go ahead and harvest it anyway. It will definitely give me enough of the product to finish replanting everything. While I was waiting on that, actually, I bred all my pigs once. That was a lot of carrots. I went through a full stack of carrots just doing that. I bred all the cows again. I don't know why. I don't really have a reason to slaughter. Oh yeah, leather. Well, I don't even need leather anymore, so whatever. And I took out the little farm that was down here and the one that was right there, and I started building all this land up. I also got rid of my giant grid over there looking for chunks. Did I get rid of all of it? No, there's oh, that's part of a tree. Okay. So yeah, that's what I was doing while I was waiting around on this, but I kind of ran out of dirt. So, oh, and I killed a cow along the way. That was pretty interesting. I got some flowers. You know, I'll go throw those down my trash can. But, yeah. Oh, no, we're not going to do it yet. I got to get everything out of my inventory yet. I need all the space I can possibly get. because it's going to fill up fast. Okay, let's get this stuff out of the inventory. Yeah, there's no. Oh, there's dirt there. I forgot about that dirt. Let's take up some of this empty space that's up here already, so I can kind of distinguish what was already here and what was on me. Hang on. Hey everybody, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had a phone call from my cousin and it lasted longer than I thought it would. But as you can see, I'm over here, got my inventory empty, and I'm all ready for it. So here we go. Well, that is a time delay glitch due to fraps, I believe. Any other time I do this, there's no delay. Let's grab the potatoes first. Look at the hot bar down there just filling up. Isn't that awesome? Let's get all the way down here, turn around, make sure we didn't miss any. Come here. That looks good to me. That's a lot of potatoes. Let's do carrots. Because the wheat, it's going to be 2 items instead of the wheat and all the seeds. It's going to take up a lot more space. I has carrots. Okay. Let's go drop all this off, and then we'll come back, get all the wheat and the potatoes. And if you notice, if you're pretty observant, you'll realize that this patch here is one shorter than all the others. That was not on purpose. After I got everything completely done, I realized I miscounted that one patch. It's actually 5 blocks of farmable when all the others are 6. So, you know, if you noticed that before I did, you know, before I mentioned it, give yourself a pat on the shoulder. That's a lot of carrots. I'll just throw the potatoes in here too, for now. And let's just drop these off. And let them despawn. Alright, let's pick all this up. And I don't, you know, I might sit down and do the math. I don't know if I'm going to actually feel like doing that. I'm tired of math. I do enough math at school. It gets on my nerves. But I might sit down and do the math and see if I can just go ahead and replant the ends with potatoes or carrots, if I actually have enough. Although I'm guessing, just a quick estimate, I'm guessing I might have close to enough. I'm surprised I didn't miss any. Actually, I'll go back through, because I was sprinting. So I'll go back through and make sure I didn't miss any back here. Okay. Alright, let's flip this back. Yeah, that's really delayed, and I think it's due to fraps. Normally I flip that and the first entire half all drop at once, and a split second later the second half all drop. And that's due to the way the redstones run. There's a slight delay, which really the redstone, the one repeater that feeds all the first half, I should just delay that by 1. And then they'd probably all drop at the exact same time. So I might dig down, because there's a lot of digging for me to get to that one repeater on each line. So I might dig down and do that. I might not. Let's throw these in here. And I'm going to pick up potatoes and carrots only. I doubt you really want to watch me replant this. It's a lot of the same thing. And in fact, I wouldn't want to wish it on anybody having to watch it. So let me finish getting my inventory full here. There. Alright, so I'm actually going to go ahead and cut out here. This was my automated farm. I hope you enjoyed. If so, a like is appreciated. And I will see you in the next video. Take care. Hey guys, I'm back. Everything, I ended up with enough to fully plant everything with potatoes and carrots. But, you know, as I was finishing up carrots, I had just finished this row right here. As I stopped right here, I heard tss. Turn around, there's a creeper right there. No idea where he came from. Middle of the day. And luckily he only blew apart that one block. So everything's all planted. That's carrots, carrots, carrots. And these three are all potatoes. And it has been about 20 to 25 minutes. This is what I have left from what I had in my inventory. So, alright, I'm gone for real this time. See you in the next video.